powders. There we go. I think we're done. I can see you all. Hello. I'm good, Lee. I'm good. I've been up since 5. I went to the gym. I've come back. I've been in the loft. I've got a load of Christmas decorations out. And I am heading to the warehouse very, very shortly. Busy this morning. Lisa was like, okay. Said, yes, I got up early. I went to the gym because I didn't get a chance to go yesterday. So I've been this morning. She says, do you think you're getting a little bit obsessed? I said, no, not at all. Off to IKEA today for some accessories for our laundry room. Lovely, Joy. Have we got to the stage now where we're just titivating and making it look nice? I went yesterday afternoon, and she actually put me some more hair in. Look at it. I mean, I booked to have it redone on the 13th of December, but it's nowhere near ready to come out, is it? I've had it in, a month on Saturday. And she messed about with it yesterday and made it look like new again. She's put more hair in the front, she's put more hair on the top, and she's put more hair in the back. Look at it. It's growing. It's literally growing. It feels like a fresh set of hair again. And she only put a few pieces in. But oh my goodness me, look at it. It's like, yeah. She said, are you loving it? I went, yeah, absolutely. And there was a woman having, she'd had weave rows of hair put in the back of her hair. Morning, Janine. And when I walked in, she like looked at me and I thought, what? Because she was looking me up and down and I was like, what? And then when I sat in the chair next to her while she was having her hair curled, I know it does, Joy. She said to Chantal, who does my hair, she went, what's that? And she said, what's what? She said, her hair, what is it? She said, is that your hair? I went, no, none of it. She went, none of it? I went, no, it's crochet cornrows. And she said to Chantal, I need that hair. Tell me how you did it. So she was telling her, explaining it. She said, watch, I will put some more bits in. And she was like, that's amazing. So she said to me, is it easy to maintain? I said, relatively, yeah. All I do is wet it down in the morning. To be honest with you, I've not done anything with it this morning because she put some fresh air in it yesterday. And I've been to the gym this morning. It's ever so windy out there as well. But I literally just took it out of my ponytail this morning and just, this is how it's fallen. So I've not done anything with it today and it looks fantastic. And I just said to her, you know what, all I have to do is wet it down in the morning and wet it down at night and just separate the curls. I said, Jake can be a bit of a pain in the backside sometimes, but it's far less maintenance than messing about with my own hair. I said, and I hate washing my own hair. And the lady next to me, she went, oh, I do. I said, we don't have to with this. She said, do you wash it a lot? I said, no, I've washed it once, and it was like 2.5 weeks in, and I decided just to wash it. She said, is it easy to wash? I went, yeah, it is. I said, it gets really heavy when you wet it down, but she was like, that's what I need next time. I said, she's ace, isn't she? She went, yeah, but don't keep her for yourself, we've got to share her. Chantal, that is, she's fantastic. Honestly, I can highly recommend her. So yeah, that's what I did. It only took her about 20 minutes just to put a few more pieces in the top. And it was this section here. She said to me when I went on Saturday, she said, I'm not happy with how that bit looks. It's a bit flat. She said, you need some more hair in. I said, yeah, no problem. I've got some. And she just popped it in for me yesterday. So I literally look like Kate Bush again. It's huge. Anyway, just thought I'd share that with you. That's what I did yesterday afternoon. And then came home and photographed some more sparkle for tonight's launch, girls. So as you know, it's party night tonight. I am going to the warehouse after I've done my live. Thank you, Lorna. I'm going to the warehouse after I've done my live, and I'm going to spread a little bit of sparkle in the warehouse, girls, for tonight. I've got my Christmas tree lady out the loft and some baubles and tinsel and some lights, and I'm going to I'm going to try and dress up the backdrop at the warehouse to make it look a bit Christmassy. Lisa's gone to get her hair done. She's having a colour done today. And I'm going to nip across there this morning, drop some party sparkle off what I photographed last night, and try and inject a little bit of Christmas into the warehouse. So I'm not putting my tree up yet at home, but I'm going to make it look quite festive, hopefully, at the warehouse this morning. So that's my job. No, I've not put my tree up yet. I won't be putting it up for a couple of weeks yet, Barb. No, it's too early, way too early. And I'm way too busy. There aren't enough hours in the day. That's why I got up at 5 o'clock this morning and went to the gym this morning, because I had to go to the hairdressers yesterday. Obviously that was at 3 o'clock. I had to come back and do some more work, so I didn't finish work till late. Then I was too tired to go to the gym last night, so I got up at 5. Got up at 5 this morning, girls, and went and did a leg session at 5 o'clock this morning. Got back home, had my protein shake, had my cup of coffee, fed the dog, let the dog out. I'm going to take her for a walk at some point today. But yeah, crazy old day. And then obviously we've got the Christmas party launch tonight. To get your own tree down. Did you? No, I haven't. No, it's too early. Too early. I'm not messing about yet. I said I'd do it probably the middle of the month, middle towards the end of the month. I might even wait until December. To be honest with you, I'm just way too busy. There's too much going off with work and obviously at home and with my dad and one thing or another. It's just a bit bonkers trying to fit everything in at the moment. So no. Plenty of sparkle, indeed. There's lots and lots of sparkle. I have photographed an awful lot of sparkle. Woo-hoo-hoo. So yes, that's what I was doing last night. Christmas dresses, Christmas tops, plenty of sparkle. Try and watch tonight, but won't need any sparkle, sadly. Lots of ladies will be having quiet Christmases this year. Did aqua zumba last night and gym tonight. Excellent. I know, Mandy, up at the crack of dawn I was this morning. I was up with the burglars. Gonna miss some of tonight. Ruby is at her puppy training. It's okay, you can watch on catch up. Any ladies that aren't able to join us at 6 o'clock tonight, you can always watch it on catch up later on, or even tomorrow morning, whatever you want to do. So once we've done the live tonight, it will be stored. I think Facebook keeps it for about a month now, and then they delete it, don't they, which is a bit of a pain. But it'll be there. Sending love to, thank you, Sarah. It's hard at the moment at home. It really is. Trying to obviously fit everything in and be there for my mum and dad. It's yeah. I'm not going to say anything about it because I've been told off, as you know. My daughter hasn't spoke to me for months because I mentioned the fact that my dad was poorly, unalive, and her dad told her. All ridiculous, but anyway, she doesn't speak to me anymore, and I'm not allowed to mention anything to do with my family. Apparently, if I want to air my own laundry in public, I can, but I need to keep the rest of the family out of it. So nothing's really changed. Well, it has, but there's nothing to report really at the moment. But yeah, I can't say. So I need to stop talking. Stop it, Sally. Anyway, girls. Today's outfit of the day is this beautiful wrap dress, the Anya. So I showed this on, when was it? What day is it? Sunday. Love my sparkle. Hope you have smaller sizes. We've got a mixed bag of sizes of everything. I understand. I know, Sarah, it's a nightmare. It really is. And you know me, I'm a bit of a talker and I do like to share. But I'm not allowed, which is really difficult. But I'm saying I'm not allowed. I'm a grown-ass woman and I can say and speak and do what I want, but it's not worth the aggro on top of everything else that's going off. So it's probably easier for me not to, but it does annoy me that I'm being dictated to by my daughter and her dad. But anyway, we won't say anything because even if I mention a name, it all blows up. So that's that, girls. So this is the Anya wrap dress, 14.22, 29.99. I have popped on a little chocolate brown kitten heel. This is absolutely gorgeous. It goes up to a size 22. So this one is like, it's stretchy in the waist. It's that stretchy material. I was just trying to think of the name of the material. It's like the wide leg trousers, the Aggie that I showed. Not worth a hassle, lovely. As you're in a, I know, yeah. It's but thank you. I try and sparkle every day. It doesn't always work. To do what you need to do. Shame your daughter doesn't speak to you now. Do you know what, Debbie? It's more peaceful, I have to say. It was always drama. It was always stress. And that sounds awful. But yeah. And it's funny, you know, because I've seen her more since we've not been speaking than I ever did when we were speaking. And it's very strange. Went to Nando's with Lee the other Saturday when I owed him a Nando's, and my mum and my daughter walked in. And it was, I felt so sorry for my mum because it was really awkward. But yeah, it's like we don't even know each other. It's bizarre. It really is. But that's how she wants it. So I'm not gonna. I'm too like stressed out with life to even try and. Anyway, welcome to the club. It's a nightmare, Rosemary. It really is an absolute nightmare. Read a book called Let Them, Sally, changed me completely. Families, I can't see that. Families, oh yeah, I know. Honestly, yeah, makes it very awkward in situations like that. So I saw her then. I saw her in the gym the other week and she glared at me. And I just thought, oh, that was the first time I'd seen her since we fell out, and she was on the treadmill and she just glared at me. And I just carried on walking. And I said to Lee, have you seen who's over there? And he was like, and it does affect me. I'd be lying to say it doesn't, but I take it for what it is. Then saw her in Nando's, then saw her on Wheatley Hall Road on Sunday. I was like, oh my God, I've seen her more since we've not been speaking than I did when we were speaking. But I'm not the only one with family dramas, I'm sure. And it is what it is. And like my dad being poorly is my priority, and my mum, because, anyway. My stepson and granddaughter not spoken to us for over 5 years. It's crazy, Tracy, isn't it? Not seeing our grandson. That's really sad. Or great granddaughter. Ever. Oh, Tracy, I'm so sorry. Yeah, it is. It is sad. I'd be lying to say that it doesn't affect me. I don't miss the drama. But yeah, it's weird to think that, we might never speak again. I have read that book too. I agree with you. I'll have to have a look at that. Good morning, Claire. How are you? Yes, we're just talking about family dramas. Although I don't talk about it too much because people are watching and they report back to the family and then I get into trouble. How crazy. But anyway, I've always been a bit of a rebel and I never do as I'm told, do I? But you know what I'm saying. So 1422, this is a stretchy fabric. You'll be in trouble. So I'm not talking about her. I'm just talking about the issues in general. There's nothing to be in trouble about, Ruth. But anyway, I'm not saying anything, am I? But anyway, I have 8 grandchildren, only see 3. I get very upset. It's hard. It is hard. Families are difficult, aren't they? And it's not always perfect. My 3 kids don't speak to me unless I'm of use to them. Well, I don't even get that at all anymore. Nothing. Not even, I'm clearly not of use. Families are so hard to understand. We can only, do you know they always say, don't they, you can choose your friends, you can't choose your family. Anyway, my £5 scarves have come and now it's defo. It is. And this is a £5 scarf. This is from about 3 years ago. It's the chocolate and it goes perfectly with the chocolate in the Michelle biker jacket. Not seen mine since her dad's funeral in January. Bless you, Rosemary. I hope you're all right, my darling. I do miss having a chat with you. I miss seeing you. But yeah, it's not nice, is it? I'm good, thank you, Sandy. I'm really good, to be honest with you girls. I'm really good. But yeah, life in general is difficult. It's testing. It's frustrating. It's busy. It's hectic. It's, everybody's got their own little trials and tribulations. Being told what to do, I do the opposite. I'm the same. It is kind of lycra, yes, Sharon. You know me, Ruth. Well, you don't, but I think you all get a general gist of my personality. And I am not one to be silenced or told what to do in any way, shape or form. I do the same as you, Ruth, and I tend to rebel. And it comes naturally to me to be open, and I find talking about things cathartic. So to be told to shut up and not speak about anything is like really difficult. And I think, I'm not doing anything wrong because I engage about everything else, but I'm having to keep certain parts of my life very quiet and silenced, and there's nothing really that I should be keeping quiet. But we have a lovely family here online, helps a lot of us. Yes, and that's the thing, isn't it? We all do share, and it's just natural to talk. I'm really good, Sandy, thank you. So the Anya is the 1422. We did have one that was slightly different in the pattern and went up to a 24, 26, I believe. You are the most important person in your life. Don't forget that. And you are happy at the moment. So no negative feelings. Yeah, I don't have any negative feelings. There's sadness. There's sadness. Obviously, what's happening with my dad is extremely sad, and then the family problems on top of that is extremely sad. But I'm good. I'm really good, honestly, and nothing's gonna tip that balance because I am in a really good place. But you know, you can express emotions and still be okay. I'm stable and strong enough to deal with the emotions, which is the most important thing. Dolly settled down after, oh, do you know, Audrey, they were at it again last night, and I'm out tonight for the launch of the Christmas Sparkle, and and Lee won't be home because he don't come home till late, 8, 9 o'clock most nights, and she's going to be on her own, and that's, I've already thought, oh my god, I'm not going to be here, and she's just going to be panting and in a mess, bless her. I'm managing to get her to eat through the day when there's silence, but come tea time she just sticks to my leg like super glue. She's all right, Tracy, but yeah, it's this week it can't go fast enough for me. I just need the fireworks to be gone, and hopefully it'll settle down then until New Year. But yeah, she's a nervous wreck, bless her. I took her out for a walk yesterday, kept her on the lead because I thought if a firework goes off while I take her out for a walk, it was about 4, 4:30, so it was getting dark, and I thought I don't let her off the lead in case anything goes off and she'll bolt, and then, you know, if she ran away I'd be absolutely beside myself. So I took her out, she was fine, and when I got her back she ate a tea, and then they started, didn't they? And I was like, here we go again. So every night as predicted this week, and the only thing is it's probably going to happen tonight and I won't be in. Just had time for people who loved me, and that's the thing, isn't it? Can you take her to the warehouse? Not really. She'll get really stressed with all the ladies. She's not very good with strangers. Not really, Mandy, no. She'll be stressed at the warehouse, and she'll want to stick to my legs, and there'll be too many people, too much going off, people getting changed, strangers she don't know. It'll probably be more stressful for her to take her to the warehouse than it will to leave her at home. Can't even go to the toilet without my top by my side as they panic. You top? You pup, you mean? Love the dress. It's amazing. Two, not top. I wondered what you meant. Two, yeah. So, like I said, this is the Anya, and the other one, I can't remember the name of it. I showed two on Sunday night. The other one is slightly bigger, and it's a slightly busier print. This is really autumnal. It's absolutely gorgeous. And all I've done is very, very simply laid it with a plain pair of chocolate brown kitten heels, obviously the dress, then a £5 scarf. These scarves are amazing. They're lightweight, but they're warm. They're not, they're like a muslin, so they're really, really soft to touch. And then I've obviously layered with my biker jacket. These jackets are amazing. Do head wraps for dogs that are nervous. I've tried all sorts. Could you take her to your mum's neighbours? They would. No, they've actually, their daughter, I asked her, you know, when we went on holiday, I asked my mum's neighbour if she wanted Dolly when we went away, and their daughter has just got a puppy, so they've got their hands full with that. They look after it most of the time, so they're not able to take Dolly on anymore. Plus, I wouldn't have time to take her because it's in Bentley and it's quite a trek from me, and the crossings are always down. So no. Unfortunately, no. She's gonna have to sweat it out until I get home, unfortunately. The other one is called the Alley. Thank you, Janine. Yes, the Alley and the Anya are the wrap dresses that went on. I found work for my girl was wrapping a snood around her head. I do the scarf wrap and tie it at the top, you know, like a hug, and it's brilliant. I will do, Claire. I always do anyway. I'll leave her lights on and I'll leave some music on. Ask what the dress is called. It's called the Anya, this one, and then there is the Alley as well. This one goes up to a 22, and I think the other one is a slightly different print and it goes slightly larger as well. But these are really, really roomy. They're really, really stretchy. They have a matching little belt that is super stretchy as well, and they're elasticated on the waist, crossover bust, and they are a longer sleeve. In fact, fact, I'll take and this is the Michelle biker jacket. As you know, the biker jackets for now are in stock in most colours and sizes, but we are not restocking these, girls. So if you're thinking about the biker jacket and you've not purchased one yet, it's time to do it before they sell out, because we won't be restocking again until next year. That's if we decide to bring it back in next year. We've also got, if you've not seen them, we've got the gorgeous red in the biker jacket. These are fabric, they're not leather, but they're made to look like a vintage leather. They are absolutely gorgeous. So we've got them in red, we've got the dark brown, what I've just taken off, we've got the chocolate, we've got the tan, we've got black, we've got a really dark bottle green. They're amazing. 3 sizes in this one, 45.99 I think they are, and they are just amazing. The chocolate, the dark brown one that I've just taken off goes perfectly with this dress. And then obviously I've got the £5 scarf on. The £5 scarves we've had in we have them in all year round every year, and they're the best scarf because, one, they're only a £5, and 2, we've got so many colours in these. So they are lightweight, these, but they are surprisingly warm. They're just a raw edge finish. They're almost like a muslin. They're a £5, so they're very inexpensive. Most ladies have been collecting these for as long as we've had them in, and we just rotate the colours for spring, summer, autumn, winter. This is mine from about 2 years ago, the chocolate, with my biker jackets. I know, Sue, they're gorgeous, aren't they? I can't stress enough how amazing the biker jackets are. They're stretchy, they're comfy, they're just wash on a 30-degree. They look like a leather jacket, but they feel like a cardigan because they're so stretchy and comfy, and they go with everything. So you can put them over a blouse, over a t-shirt, with leggings, jeggings, jeans, whatever you want. They look fantastic. And obviously the dress that I've dressed it up today, obviously stripped down now just to the dress. You could add a necklace if you wanted to. I did the scarf and the biker jacket with a little kitten heel boot, but you can also, if you're dressing it up for a night out, you could dress it up with a nice little wedge or a sandal or a long boot if you prefer. Will you be getting the 1624 chalk in your jacket back in? No, we're doing no more restocks on the jackets, Karen, at all. So we've only got what we've got. I don't know what size you are, but the 1422 is quite roomy. You know Charlie's shape and size. She's like a 20 on the top and a good 22 on the bottom, and she can wear the 1422 and the 1624. It depends how much you want to layer up underneath it and what size bracket you fall into. If you don't want to miss out on it, maybe it might be worth ordering the 1422 if you fit into that size bracket, and see how it fits. They are quite generous and they've got lots and lots of stretch in them, but sadly no, we won't be restocking any more of the sizes. As we said last week, we fulfilled all the orders, and then whatever was left got put on the website, and when they've gone, they've gone. Lisa's not, because we've had quite a few restocks on them, and just literally I think we've just ordered everything that the supplier had in, and they have been, I don't know if they will continue to be, but I'm sure Lisa said she bought all the stock basically, so they are exclusive to us, the Michelle biker jacket. You won't find them anywhere else. But yeah, it might be worth trying the 1422. I wear the 12 to 20, and I'm a good size 16, and I can put a nice thick jumper underneath mine and it's still got room. I can even layer up with a denim jacket and it's still got room. Because they're stretchy, they're super comfy. Give it a try, Karen, see what you think. Wearing my green one with my leggings and Melanie top for the office, plus scarf and knee-high boots. Sounds lovely. I love the Melanie. That's this one, isn't it? I don't know what colours we've got left in this. That's the Melanie. That's the stone. I know this particular one is sold out. This is my one. But what I do know is, well, I'm 99.9% certain that we'll be launching the Sparkle Melanie tonight, Sue, so you don't want to miss out on that one. It's gorgeous. It's exactly the same top, but it's got flecks of silver sparkle all the way through it. It's super cute, and we've got some really nice Christmassy winter colours in that. So hopefully, I photographed it and took it back to the warehouse yesterday. So I'm hoping that's going to be one of the items that launches tonight. So I'll be back at 1 o'clock because I feel like Lisa might still be at the hairdressers. I'm going to head to the warehouse now, girls, and trim up the backdrop. Take me, my Christmas tree lady is in the boot. She's a mannequin dressed as it. She's got a little Christmas tree skirt on and she's got some twinkly lights and baubles. So she's going to the warehouse. She's been in the car since last night, and I've just been back up in the loft and got a bag full of baubles and bits and bobs, and I'm hoping, I think I might have to go and nip to B&M and get some Christmas lights because I couldn't find my lights upstairs in the loft and it's just chaos up there. And I thought, I'm not rummaging, I'll go and buy some. So I think I'm going to go and buy some sparkly lights and maybe a little bit of tinsel and do a little bit of, you know, zhuzhing and decorating, and hopefully it'll look something like for later. So I'll see you back here at 1 o'clock, but don't forget tonight at 6 o'clock it's the Christmas Party Sparkle launch. So have an amazing morning and I'll see you all later. Bye.